So today we'll be talking about mulligans or taking back your turns. I'll be focusing on the optimization or the basically being on your game aspect of it. And for me personally, I'm on the opposite side of the argument that Rodney stated. I personally feel that even if your opponent makes a stupid mistake, there's still a victory you should be proud of. And I'll give the following three reasons why. The first one is actually from I agree with the chief from the Dice Tower or Hamtag, that if I'm teaching a game or I am basically the person's first game, I basically still will play seriously, but during that person's turn I will give him options and I'll help him out, but the final decision still rests on him. And so in a way I still feel that if I win, I can be proud of it. And here's the thing, if he wins, he can be proud of his victory, not because I threw him a bone. That's the first one. The second one comes from my favorite person to play with in the world, only because not played with Rodney. His name is Dion Gardner. He's American that basically lives in Singapore, helps the board game community here quite a bit, and he's also Geek of the Week number 421, and he taught me the idea on tainted victories. Now the idea is pretty simple, that if you keep taking back your turns and all that, even if you win, it's a tainted victory. I mean, he's jokish about it and all that, but I like the idea a lot, because if basically it's like you had, if everybody else around the game had one turn and you get four turns because you keep taking back your turns, right? Even if you win, should you be proud of it? I don't think so. And so I like Dion because he taught me that. He taught me a great way of letting people know my views without basically being the regular me, which is very somewhat confrontational sometimes. So the third one actually is following that. In why I don't like people taking back their turns is, to give the best example, the Battle of Waterloo and Napoleon. Now, very quickly, at one point of the battle, Ney, his general, led a huge cavalry charge without infantry support. Now, that was a huge mistake and a huge tactical error. Imagine if Napoleon was the type of guy who, let's say this was a game and he likes to take his turn back, he would go like, oh no, I would never send out cavalry without infantry support, therefore I'm taking back my turn. That didn't happen. Why? Because that's how life works. Even sometimes when the most obvious thing is there, you just forget. And to me, a victory is also about you paying attention to your plan. If you messed up your plan, too bad. Then it's actually bouncing back from those really big mistakes that I feel really makes a victory very fulfilling. So that's basically my idea on the topic. So thank you very much. Till next word.